Hi and welcome to Yetunde Vlogs. My name is Yetunde. Today's vlog is titled Don't Touch My Hair. Okay, I've been natural or had natural hair for about over 3 years now, and I love it. I love the fact that I can do whatever with my hair. And you know, one of the main reasons I had gone natural was because I used to just always try to I used to put my hair in rollers and stuff when I had relaxed hair, and I loved the idea of having like full body, which relaxed hair never gave me. So, and also because my hair was starting to break, so I decided that there was no point in me relaxing in my hair because one, I didn't really like how limp it looked, and two, because it wasn't healthy for my hair. So I grew it out a little bit, or as they call it, transitioning for a bit. I think I did it for about 3 months, and I just cut it off because I couldn't deal with the whole separation of the regrowth and the straight end, so I just cut it off. So my hair was quite short. It was, you know, I had like the TWA, which was nice, and you know, I think for many people it was a different look for me, and you know, and also because like the natural hair craze was starting, and so more and more people were having like TWAs around that time as well. So when people were still quite interested in like, oh, how it felt, because they'd be like, oh, your hair looks so fluffy, it looks so cute, and it's like, oh yeah, thank you. And then you have the odd person that will ask, can I touch your hair? And there's always that question of, you like, depending on the person. Obviously if it's your friend, and you might still ask, make sure your hands are clean, because it is my hair at the end of the day. So you may be like, okay, no problem. But when it's a stranger, what do you say? So yeah, but obviously, but we're in England anyway. It was more of a case where, because of the culture there, people aren't as forward. So you wouldn't really find someone trying to run their hands through your hair. Whereas here it's different. People are a lot more forward anyway, which is fine. It's just, you know, it's a different culture. But when it comes to being forward and trying to run your hands through my hair, then we've got a problem. So yeah, so like for example, my first day working at my job, I had one of the guys. He saw my hair. I was like, oh my gosh, you've got such nice hair, and he put his hand and he tried to run his hand through my hair, and I was just like, what is that? And that's happened on a few occasions where I've had to like do a bit of a matrix because people are trying to run their hands through my hair, which is really random because I feel like we all have, well, I always feel like, you know, we're all, majority of us in Nigeria are black. We can grow afro, so if you want to run your hands through an afro, either buy a wig or grow an afro. So but I do get some people do ask me, and sometimes I just politely decline because I don't know where people's hands have been. And then even me just saying that, it just sounds a bit like, but really think about it, how many people let a stranger run their hands through their hair? The other night, what's actually prompted this video was like, I was out with a couple of my friends the other night, and was sitting next to this couple, and the girlfriend was a bit funny anyway, and she wasn't very friendly. And then when she had gone off to the toilet, her boyfriend then was like, you know, looked over at us and then said to me, oh, he really liked my hair because I had combed out my afro, so it was quite big. And he was like, oh, can he touch it? So I was like, no. And I think he didn't. I think he assumed that I said yes, so he then leaned over to touch my hair. So then my friend had to promptly say like, no, she said no. And I was like, thank God for my friend, because it would have been like his hand I would have been like doing the matrix and all of that stuff. So yeah, I just want to say it's not etiquette to try and touch someone's hair. And when I can't even guarantee that your hands are clean, that's one. So, but another thing is that if I don't know you, it's a bit weird, isn't it? So yeah, I just say with anybody else that, you know, however tempted you may be, I get tempted sometimes when I see someone else with nice hair. I'm like, oh my gosh, your hair is so nice, and I'll ask if I can touch it. So yeah, so I think it's good to ask, no matter how friendly the person's face may be, but it is good to ask. Actually, I went to a natural hair expo today as well, which was pretty cool. And yeah, I've got a bit of a video and a bit of a video of today's goings on. So yeah, it was pretty cool. So I think it's one of the first that they've had in Nigeria. So it was nice to see all the natural hair in one place. By the way, I'm not like a natural Nazi. You know, I believe in having nice hair, and whatever kind of hair you want to have, nice hair is important, as well as, you know, good living. So like, I'm all about the natural stuff. So yeah, so I'm gonna probably at one point start showing you what I do to my hair, for those that are interested. Yeah, so that will be soon. I hope you guys have a lovely week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
I didn't want to deal with it. I didn't really know how to deal with it, so I tucked it away in a weave, and I did back-to-back sew-in weaves for over a year.
And for us to have forums like this to teach you how to do your hair, because of that gap, you know, you don't even know what to do with your own texture anymore. And I think that that's the most important part. So it makes it easy because it's we want to return to our roots because we don't know who we are there. So then when we come here, we find out that you're not actually living that. It's like, oh my God.
But let somebody who's never tried a job, please.
Right, I'll just try.
Thank you. Just clean you up. Just.
Kinda love it when we break up, 'cause it's better when we make up. You so feisty when we cutting up. Give me attitude, rough kind of love.